What's good, YouTube? This your girl Black Beauty Lakeisha, and I'm back again with the video. Today's day is Sunday, November the 10th. The time is 7:11. Yes, it's early in the morning. Normally I'll be asleep around this time, but I've been out like for the last 2 hours, and I'm hungry. So I decided to cook me a little small breakfast. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna lay back down because I'm not up. I'm not up all the way. So let's begin. The first thing I do when I come in the kitchen before I start on my breakfast, I got to wash my hands. Even though I just went to the restaurant to use the bathroom and I did wash my hands back there, but when I come in the kitchen, I always wash my hands again. All right. So I plan on cooking me some grits, some bacon, and I plan on making some French toast. And I might do some eggs as well. So I'm just only cooking for one person. So I'm not going to cook much. Just a little something, something. I got my pan. I got one pan for my bacon. The other pan for my French toast sticks. This pan for the little grits. And I have to get another pan. If I decided to do like some scrambled eggs, I'm gonna do some scrambled eggs in a different pan. Alright, I'm turning the stove on. I'm trying to move some of this stuff out the way. So I'm gonna turn all 3 hours on. It's not gonna take me long to cook breakfast, y'all. Even though the dishes is already clean, I mean, even though the pans is already clean, I always like to, I'll still like run water on them. This is something I always do. I've been doing it for years. Okay, so let me put my grits on. It's a little chilly in here. I slept with my AC on last night because normally it'd be like real hot in here. I'll be waking up sweating. So I went to bed last night. I only had just a bowl and a spoon in the sink because I ate last night. I had some seafood soup and I didn't wash the bowl out. So I'm gonna use that bowl to mix my French toast in it. Gonna put the butter in my grits. My bacon. And I be cooking different kind of bacon. I'm not gonna cook a mini bacon. I'm just gonna, I say do at least about four strips of bacon. Maybe 5. It's not gonna take me long to cook, y'all. And when you cook bacon, if you don't know how to cook bacon, you just put the bacon inside the pan. You don't put no butter, no grits. I mean, I'm sorry, minus the grits. You don't put no butter or no cooking oil because the bacon make its own juice. Okay, so this is how the bacon is. And you know, the grits. Now I'm about to do my French toast. About to do the mix of it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 strips of bacon. I might need to add one more. Yeah, let me add one more. So I'm greedy like that. I'm very greedy. All right, and as you can see, the bacon is already fine. The grits is cooking as well. All right, I'm going to use 3 eggs for my French toast to make the mixture. And I just got finished touching the trash can. And I had to put the eggs in the trash can, so I'm just gonna wash my hands back over. Okay, now I'm about to flip my bacon over. You always have to flip your bacon over. I would say like every 2 minutes. Depends on if you're cooking your bacon on low, medium, or high. And then you have to always keep your grit stirred up so it won't stick to the pan. Okay, now I'm gonna get another spoon. I'm gonna use another spoon for my French toast mix. So I got 3 eggs. I'm gonna add cinnamon to it. You're gonna get some cinnamon, and you're gonna put like a good bit of it in here. And stir it up real good. Okay, this is all gone, which I had just a little bit in here. And I do have some more, which I'm going to add some more cinnamon. It don't matter what kind of cinnamon you add to it. This is the first one that I had. It's all gone, so I'm going to use this brand right here. Cinnamon is cinnamon. That's how I see it. Ooh, it's gonna be delicious. So this is what I normally do. I normally wake up on the weekend. If I don't have to work like on a Saturday, I do this on Saturday as well. I cook me like a little small big breakfast. And then I lay back down and I get me some rest because I work 2 jobs. As I mentioned it to y'all like several times, more than several times. I work a lot. And then like on the weekends, if I don't have no plans, then I just I get rest. I get my rest. You know, I rest out. I didn't go nowhere yesterday. I'm not going nowhere today. It's just going to be a homebody type. So this is what I do. I eat and I relax. So yes, I have on my pajamas, y'all, because it's still morning. This is how it's supposed to look. I just used eggs and cinnamon. Nothing else. Every now and then I may put like pure vanilla in it, which is good as well. But I'm just gonna add the cinnamon to it, and that's it. Call it a day. So you just gotta make sure you stir it up real good. Okay, let me stir my grits up because they're trying to stick to the pan. Let me change my bacon. Not change it, but turn it over. And I did have the pan of the bacon on the back aisle, but the back aisle cook a little bit faster. So sometimes I switch it up. So I'm finna do French toast on wheat bread. You can do it on white bread or wheat bread. I do have white bread, but since I have like a little bit of wheat bread left, I'm not gonna let it go to waste. I'm just gonna use this for the French toast. And it's still fresh. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let me see. You just put the bread in here. And you just soak it. But I forgot to add some cooking oil. So when I cook food like fries, like anything that has to deal with grease, I save my grease. I don't let my grease go to waste. If the grease still fresh and good, why not keep it? So I'm gonna put just a little bit for my French toast sticks. Not French toast sticks, but my French toast. Y'all know what I mean. I don't use butter for my French toast. I use cooking oil. But I'm going to use this for the French toast. You got to make sure it's all in there. All right. And you have to make sure you soak the bread into the mixer. Flip it on both sides. And you just put it in the pan. And I'm gonna cook three French toasts, which is gonna take up all the eggs in the bowl. So the bacon is almost done. And this is the French toast sticks. And the grits, it's watery right now, but when they get done cooking, it's gonna, thicken up. If you hear that popping noise, that's the French toast. Okay, turning the bacon over. Okay, and I'm gonna turn my French toast, flip it over. So early in the morning, I always like to go to my front door and open the door and see how the weather is. I like to get the smell of the air of the weather. The way it looked like it want to rain. Ooh, it's chilly. Y'all, so don't mind my yard. I gotta get the landscaping man, to do my yard for me because all the leaves, that big tree right there, like every time around this this month, it's like the leaves are always falling. It's all because that big tree right there. The neighborhood is quiet. I guess everybody's still asleep. Well, I see our car about to leave. Is it going the other way or is it coming this way? Oh yeah. But it's a little chilly outside. I wonder how the weather going to be. Hey, let me check on my breakfast. Check on my breakfast. Stir my grits up. All right. It's getting thickened up now. Okay, let me turn my French toast over. Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Let me turn my bacon over. Let me flip my bacon over. Okay, so let me add my salt and pepper and my grits. You know you got to have the salt and pepper. This is the salt. I'm gonna add just a little bit. And the pepper. A little more salt. Let me turn my French toast back over. Because it don't take long to cook that. And the way it look like it's done already. It's done. 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 Yes, baby. Yes. Still got grease in the pan. Okay, so let me add the last French toast. And I have like a little bit of the juice left. If you can see it, it's a little bit. So I'm just gonna put this on top of my last French toast. Okay, and I'm gonna get some cheese to go with my grits. Now let me go ahead and let me flip my French toast over first. Flip it over. Flip. And let me stir my grits up. Let me turn my bacon over. Let me turn my French toast back over. It's looking looking good. Ooh wee. It's looking good. Ooh wee. It's looking good. Ooh wee. And do I want to cook me some eggs or no eggs? I'm not gonna cook no eggs, y'all, because I got 3 French toasts. That's gonna be enough. That's gonna get me full. And I got 5 bacon and plus the cheese grits. And plus the cheese grits. The cheese grits. And the cheese grits. Bam, bam. All right, let me flip the French toast back over again. Woo. Okay, like the bacon is done. Ooh, the bacon is done. Ooh, everything done. Everything done. Everything is done. About to eat me a whole breakfast. Then I'm gonna lay that down. Gonna eat me a good old breakfast. Then I'm gonna lay that down. Gonna eat me a good old breakfast. Then I'm gonna lay that down. What time is it? It's 7:42, y'all. 7:42. I'm going to use this to cut my French toast. Woo! And this is how it looks. It's still hot. So, I'm going to eat it with a fork. So I'm going to cut it in boxes. grits is done. And I didn't cook that much grits, y'all, because if I eat a whole lot of grits, I get like real full. So I just cook like just a little small bit, because the French toast, I cook 3 breads of French toast, and that's gonna get me full. So breakfast is done, and I'm about to drink me a glass of milk. So if y'all drink milk too, I was about to say 2%, but it's a gallon. It's whole milk. If y'all drink this kind of milk and y'all love it, comment down below. The other kind of milk, I can't drink it. It's too thin. Like, it tastes like milk water. But this is what the breakfast look like. The French toast with the cheese grits. Yes, yes, yes. And my glass of milk.